Yo, 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 what is poppin', everybody? Brendan with Atlas Stationers coming at you live from Chicago. Doing a little something different. We are walking around our block. We've got our shop right there. We are going to do a little AMA slash store tour session. And a lot of our videos recently have been the live order polling. And so what we are going to do today is change it up. I'm going to walk you around our local area here in the Loop. We are located in downtown Chicago. For those of you who aren't aware, we are a family-owned fine writing and stationery shop. My great-grandfather started the company in 1939, so we are pushing on to 84 plus years of business. I felt like this would be kind of cool to check out the area. A lot of you who visit from out of town, I'm sure you make a trip out of Chicago as a whole. You add our shop as a destination on your itinerary. So I figured, why not just kind of show you what else is around here. Good morning. How cool to see the elusive Chicago. Kelsey, what's up? Good to see ya. M. Sean Plans, what's up? How we doing? So I think this will also be a good time. 10 seconds left. Should I run it? I'm going to run it. Sorry if the camera's shaking. 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm thinking that if you have any questions at all, why don't you throw them in the chat? If it's Atlas related, I can obviously answer a lot of those questions. If it's Chicago related, I'll do my best to answer. This building right here is actually the Merchandise Mart. So right here is the Chicago River, which I'll walk on the river walk. But this is the Merchandise Mart. So this building right here is actually a big convention center, if you will, in a sense that all of those offices are like show spaces. So in this building, you'll see a lot of furniture design companies. They basically rent out multiple units, and they have big walk-in showrooms. So that's the Merchandise Mart. And actually right below this awning, is actually a set of big, bright spotlights. Around 7 p.m. every day, they project all across the building. And actually artists can submit their designs, and it basically shines onto the building at night, and it changes colors, designs, graphics. Really neat. So everyone should do the architectural river tour cruise if in Chicago. I agree. The architecture tour is one of the best experiences I've actually ever had. Basically, there's a few different points where you can hop on a big tour boat that comes down the river, and they have a local guide that just explains the architecture of Chicago, which even if I just do a little 360, you can tell it's pretty crazy. So our shop is actually just right behind this building, which you just saw. How is the architectural tour? I'll be in Chicago this September. Yep. Yeah, highly recommend. I mean, how can you not love Chicago? I mean, you got the L system, the trains going over the bridge, you got the river. I mean, it's just such a vibe, to be honest with you. I would come to Chicago, but my sister would expect me to visit her, and she is a trial to endure. That's pretty good. Well, maybe just do a secret visit. Don't post any photos. I like this different live, seeing your area. It's very pretty. Thank you. Jack, thanks for the follow. There's a huge makers market in the winter every year. Yeah, there's a ton of different conventions that go on in there. One of the biggest ones being NeoCon. Oh, look at that boat. So one thing I've noticed too, being in Chicago, is there's a Dunkin' Donuts literally every corner. You cannot get enough of Dunkin' Donuts. What's the temperature right now? It's about 70. It's perfect. I'm rocking a nice little summer shirt. Good weather, I'd say. My favorite, to be honest. All right, let's see. Where do we want to go? Oh, let me flip that. You don't need to be on my face anymore. I'm staying in downtown Hilton. Can you show me the walking route from your store? Yeah, look up the address. I'm not sure where the Hilton is. I think it's up north. I think it's over this way. But if you tell me the address, what street it's on, I'll let you know. So right now we're actually under the L, so the train kind of passes by up top right here. Thank you for sharing this beautiful day with us on the live. No problem. Our pleasure. So, yeah, keep asking the questions if you guys have any. I think something that really is beneficial to at least the driving traffic in the immediate loop area is every street in the loop, every other is essentially a one-way. So that really helps push on the traffic. So like right here, we're on Wells Street and it only goes from north to south once you're in the loop. When you get way outside the loop, you know, like a mile north, it opens up as a two-way street. But I think it helps congestion. Oh, look, there's one of the architectural tours right now. Look at that. 720 South Michigan. Yeah, I got you. I know exactly where that's at. To be honest, it's going to be kind of like a 20-minute walk, so I'm not going to walk all the way over there, but I'll show you the route that I would suggest taking. You recognize this from Spider-Man. Even in winter, the tour slaps. Yeah, I agree. I did it in late November. It's really cold, but what's dope is they actually have a bar out there. So I was drinking some spiked hot chocolate and whatnot. I graduated with an interior design degree and my class went to Neocon. I unfortunately didn't go. Yeah, well, check it out one time if you're able to go. Brendan, are you wearing shorts today? Survey says. No, I am not. Not today. I didn't really have any shorts to go with this fresh shirt. But the shorts will come out soon again. I know you guys love the short days. Good question. Yeah, so how the loop works, and I'll do my best to walk because I got to get to the shop too to show you guys the shop. Essentially, it's a big grid system. It's a big rectangular grid system. So the L, which is actually right above our shop on Lake Street, you can see it right there, that yellow right there, that yellow track. It goes in a huge rectangle, and then everything inside of it is considered the L. So it's essentially just a grid system. Imagine each block is like just a grid, like each building takes up a big square, right? So Michigan Avenue is all the way down east near Millennium Park. And so 720 South is like probably, I don't know, maybe like 10 blocks south. So to get to Atlas, what I would recommend doing is walk north on Michigan Avenue, which is way down there because Michigan Avenue is a big tourist destination. And then once you hit like Lake Street or you can do it any, like Madison Street, just go west until you find our shop, which will be right behind that building. So I'm going to go down on the Riverwalk. I would love to show you the official walk from 720 South Michigan Avenue, but honestly, it'd be like a 40-minute walk to and from. So are you going to make the big announcement? Yes, I can. Let me just get down these stairs, catch up on the comments. Hey, Brendan, I love the Cassis Black you picked for the mystery box. Nice. I'm glad you enjoy it. Yeah, the platinum inks are pretty sick. How are we to believe you went to Maui if we can't see the calves? All right. I'll check my wardrobe for tomorrow. I'll see my outfits that I laid out. And if you're lucky, I'll wear some shorts tomorrow. Tori, thank you for the gifts. 50 raccoons. That's what's up. Appreciate it, Tori. Everyone give a shout out to Tori for showing some love and support. It's so cool. It looks super light when I write, but I come back 20 minutes later and it's a deep red. Yeah, the platinum iron gold inks will do that. It's super cool. When do 2024 planners start shipping? I know it's early, but I don't want to miss out. The academics are shipping now. So the academics are like August to July of next year. So like the school calendar. By the way, we're on the Riverwalk, which is a public space where you can just walk right on the river. So let's see, I'll go one more block. How old is the Atlas building? I don't know, maybe like late 1800s, 1890s. It's one of the last post original Chicago fire buildings. So maybe early 1900s. I don't know. I'll have to fact check that. All right. I'll have to do the walk in September for sure. Yeah, it's really fun. Free to do. You can also sit on a bunch of different restaurants, overlook the river. Pizzeria Portofino is fire. RPM Seafood is fire. Yeah, so for those of you who are watching right now, and I guess those who we will see this if we repost it onto YouTube, Brian and I have been working on, well, mostly Brian, has been working on another big item. The mystery boxes of the ink have obviously taken off. You guys have shown a lot of positive feedback. And we were thinking of how we can take it to the next level. And a lot of the viewers on these videos were recommending we do some sort of subscription box. So we heard you, and we're making moves. Because now we are going to start offering subscription boxes of ink. Now, what that means is that you can sign up for the monthly subscription. I believe we're considering starting it off at $45 a month. And you have full control over how often you want to do it. So let's say you sign up for the monthly mystery box and you do it for a year, but then you can't do it for the following month. You can pause the box subscription and then pick it back up. So you have full control over when you want to pay for the box. That way you're not committed. We felt like, well, we want you to be committed, but we felt like giving you guys the full control would make you more comfortable. And so what this box entails is every month we will pick 3 inks out of great value, great color options, and there'll be 3 new inks every single month. And so essentially, you'll get 36 unique inks a year if there's 3 inks per 12 months. So Brian, if you're still on the call, I don't know when you plan to launch it, but we're working out the quirks now so we can get it all figured out and start it. We've already been in talks with all of the vendors who will be on board and help us get the assortment of ink needed. You know, if we, right off the rip, get 200 subscriptions, well, we need to figure out how to get 200 inks. So we've already started the logistics discussions with our vendors to make sure we have enough supply. Right now, the pricing of the subscription box is going to be $45. I think that's what we're currently settling on. But that might change. For those of you who have partook in our mystery boxes, which that's just random inks we throw in. The 3 ink mystery box is $45 and the 4 ink mystery box is $60. And as of now, everyone has pretty much gotten the equivalence of like a free ink in value. We don't just dish out inks we're trying to get rid of. And any of you in the call who can attest to this, let the other people know who are maybe a little hesitant on mystery boxes. We give you great inks of great values. So you come out basically with a free ink worth of value, essentially like $15 to $20. So we want to make sure that the subscription boxes are obviously fire with super crisp inks, because we feel a subscription box should be exciting every single time. So how do you guys like the sound of that? Is that something you'd be interested in? Let me read the comments. This is my first live and I'm loving it. I appreciate you joining the call. Starter pen mystery boxes. Yeah, so that was something that we considered. And we might be able to still do that. However, the inks will be a great first step to kind of ease us into the subscription boxes. First subscription box I've actually ever wanted. Well, good. That's good for the feedback. Well, you should know the age of the building, Brendan, or how can we believe you are fourth generation? You're right. You caught me. I'm like 90 years old. Well, actually, yeah, if Atlas opened in 1939, my great grandfather was probably born in like the 1900. I don't know when, but yeah, I'd be like 100 years old. I'm sorry. I'm only 27. I don't know everything, okay? But we'll see. Kelsey, I'll get that information. It's probably good to know how old our building is, which I'm walking back to it right now. We'll be there in a little bit. If you have the subscription box, everyone will get the same inks in a given month. Yeah, so that is going to be the best way for us to keep track of which inks we've already given out. If we started just mixing and matching random inks, we'd have absolutely no template or way to determine which inks we've given out. So it'll be all consistent. We're also considering doing exclusive inks with vendors that you can only get through our subscription box, meaning you have to be subscribed to get that exclusive ink. We will not repeat the inks within a year or so, so you will get up to 36 inks per year. Yep. Let me see. I'm catching up on the comments while we're waiting at this crosswalk. Sorry, guys. Hold on one second. Oh, we're good to go. Oh, I don't want to read the comments while I'm walking across the street. Super busy. Crazy people turning. And I'm just on my phone like a millennial. You got fire inks? Awesome. Not just mine. Wait, sorry, guys. Okay, hold on. I'm going to chill right here for a second. The other announcement is you can now put the mystery box on a subscription and get 10% off. That's pretty exciting. Pen VP, is this Brian? Potentially. I got some really nice inks from your mystery box. Well, glad to hear. My girlfriend might not like it if I did a subscription box. Well, hey, don't tell her. I've gotten 4 mystery ink boxes. I loved every single one of them. I'm so excited about the sub box. Awesome. Oh, all right. Well, Brian launched it. So the first box will ship out June 10th. So how this will work is you can sign up for the boxes and then there'll be a day that you will be invoiced. But this way you can reserve one of the boxes. It helps us know the proper allocation of how many inks we need to have prepared for the boxes. So the first one will ship out June 10th. And I imagine, unless we change the date, every subscription box for each month will launch on the 10th of the month. And then it'll probably have a billing cycle of like a week before. That way you can reserve your boxes. Are the inks each month going to be consistent across the board, or is it different per person? I think we already answered that. It's going to be the same per person. If you want unique inks, then you would do the mystery box. Daniel, you're a little sick. I hope you feel better. Not too sick to watch the live. I appreciate you. Okay, so the whole exclusive idea, unless it's been answered already, but the whole exclusive idea is we're going to work with vendors to create exclusive inks that you can only get from the subscription box. So you have to be subscribed to our subscription boxes. And that'll be the only way you can purchase them. So let's say Ferris Wheel Press Atlas Iron Ore. That was one of our exclusives we did. Let's say we work with another company or company like Ferris Wheel Press to create a new ink that might only be available in the subscription boxes. So it'll kind of create more of a value and demand on our exclusives, which already typically have a lot of value and demand. I don't want to see the accidental last live. Don't tell her, LOL, we live together. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, put headphones in. Trying to Google the building and can't get a date on it. Hollywood subscription box. Yeah, that is the official name. That's pretty funny. I guess I should have mentioned that. It's called the Hollywood subscription box. All right, hey, we're under the L, so hold on. be honest, I think Kelsey's the real pen VP with her orders and making a new account just to watch. That is hilarious. I think that could be very possible. However, I know that's fine, but don't tell anyone. He's one of our that's one of our moderating accounts. I'm not gonna jaywalk. You're asking if you can see the inks before we send out the mystery boxes. I'm not too sure about that, to be honest. We'll have to look into that. You know, a part of the subscription idea is that it'll be kind of random and somewhat of a mystery. So, Tori, thanks for the donuts. Speaking of donuts, we're right by Dunkin' Donuts. How funny. I appreciate you. Oh, come on, give them the real Chicago experience. What's the real Chicago experience? Coming to Atlas, so you can see our store right there. If you guys are ever in the area and you're stopping at our shop, Monk's Pub has been here for like 60 years. They've been our neighbors for an incredibly long time. They have really good food and drinks, especially beer, like super heavy, unique beer. Oh, jaywalking, yes. Yeah, jaywalking is the true Chicago, New York way. But I can't let you guys see I'm doing some illegal stuff. Just joking. I don't jaywalk. Come on now. All right, let's see. Really appreciate the gifts. Single-handedly getting us to our gift goals. Let's do, what should we do next? Let's do footballs. I like footballs. I'm a big Bears fan. All right, so here's our shop, right under the train. Are we folding motors today? You know, we'll do orders tomorrow. We'll pull orders tomorrow. Just because I don't have anything set up right now. But here is the storefront of our beautiful shop, Atlas Station, is downtown Chicago. Rosalie asked, how about an announcement hint if a month has an exclusive? Like, hey, this month has an exclusive. So on that, we'd probably make an announcement. The reason being is obviously exclusive inks are a lot more enticing than what you can just get on the open market. So if there's an exclusive ink, we'll probably hint at it so people can get their signups in. Love you when you do the ink fills with the train backgrounds. Yeah, pretty sweet. Yeah, my spot to do that's right over there. So yeah, anyways, I hope this offered some like insight. Tori and Tanley fan, you guys are the best. Thank you for all the gifts. Let's see what else we got out here. I like the taco. I think we did the taco before. What should we do? Choco strawberry. That's a new one. So for those of you who didn't watch the video yesterday, we did upload it on YouTube, and there's a nice giveaway. We're giving away a private reserve Tanzanite ink. We're actually going to walk into our shop right now. Here's our daily sign. Where is the $12,000 pen? I'll show you right as we walk in. So we are in our shop. It's around lunchtime. It's like 11:30 here, so see a lot of action. Hello. This is my favorite store ever. So right when you walk in, we've got a lot of pens. And then you look down the storefront, we've got inks, stationery, a lot of cool stuff. Tori, you are awesome. You are awesome. Tori, I'm going to have to send you something. Because you've been showing so much support with the gifts the last couple days. So, Tori, are you on Instagram? If you're on Instagram, send us a direct message. I'm going to send you something for all the love. Let's see. So, I'm just going to kind of walk around. And I'm going to show you kind of what we've got. If you want to see any of the pens, just holler at me. We're going to do pretzels. Do you guys like pretzels? I like pretzels. Thank you. All right, so Tanya and Tori, you guys are the best. Really appreciate it. So yeah, so let's just walk around and show you what we've got. If you have any questions or if you want to hold or if you want me to hold up and show you anything deeper, just let me know. But how our cases are sorted up here is by brand. So if you look right here, we've got Pelican, hashtag Dream Team. Love it. Hashtag Dream Team. Somebody asked me to draw the Dream Team. That was one of their YouTube giveaway responses, is draw the Dream Team. So I was like, all right, well, that'd be hilarious. Kaweco right there. This is one of the best entry-level pieces that you can find at like $25. If you see some like pen pillows here, that just means the pen sold either in store or we pulled it online. So we keep them as placeholders because let's say we sold the medium nib. Well, that means we got to check to see if there's a fine nib. Tori with 48 pretzels. That's what's up. We got Parker right here, which I actually have a great video I need to upload with Jeffrey Parker, the great grandson of Parker founder, George Parker. But yeah, Waterman. You like the way you did the Kaweco pen display? Yeah, I was really thrilled about how it came out. I remember I went to go grab Brian to go take a look at it, and he was not amused. So I was like, whatever, this is impressive. Look at that. It's like wedged in there. I mean, that's pretty crazy. Can you talk about the difference between the Lamy LX and the Safari? Yeah. Yeah, I'll do it. Sorry, guys, trying to catch up on comments too. If you see me kind of just pausing. Dream Team gonna have to send selfies over Insta? Yeah. If you guys want me to accurately draw you, I would definitely need to know what you look like. Otherwise, I'll do my best based on the conversations we've had during the live videos. So we got Diplomat, Peniter, Pilot, Platinum. This is our tower with Y Studio, some higher end Namikis, the David Oscarsons. These are crazy. You have made me wait forever. Seriously, guys, thank you so much for the gifts. Or he can draw what he thinks we look like. Yeah, that'd be hilarious if I draw what I think you look like. I think Tori and I have profile photos. Yes. How many people are part of the Dream Team now? Is this still 3? Here's Lamy. So I'll show you the difference between the. Let's do some fires. Let's do some fires as the next goal. So what we're gonna do is grab one of these All Stars and LX.
You want to show a little teaser, flash teaser.
Okay. Of the what?
The menu.
Oh,
so
look!
Someone can screen grab it.
Look who decided to come out. Look at that's Brian, you guys. That's the man who's normally behind the camera.
They saw me last week, so.
Oh wow, what a treat!
Ready?
All right, somebody screen grab that. That is the exclusive Baynou. Do it one more time. They got to get ready. Get the screenshots ready. This is our exclusive Baynou. We're sneak peeking it right now. It's going to launch in a couple weeks. We'll be super limited upon launch. Ready, guys?
Set. Go.
There you go. Hopefully somebody got a screenshot of it. Yeah, that one is going to be a very, very popular pen. It's our own design. We're working with Luxury Brands, the U.S. distributor, and Baynou to create an exclusive Euphoria. All right, so here's the difference between the LX. I only have one hand, you guys. We're not using any gimbal or anything. So the biggest difference between the LX, how limited? I think it's only going to be like a couple hundred to start out. So it'll probably sell out right away. We're probably going to pre-launch it, and it'll pre-sell probably all of it. So the All-Star and the LX are both aluminum. Where they are different is the All-Star will get just the regular black sleeve, while the LX will get the carry cases, which are aluminum as well. And then what will happen is when you open the caps, well, first off, the LX will have a matching clip. So this one's the rose gold model, and it has a rose gold anodized clip. But then when you get to, sorry, this is really challenging. When you get into the grip section, let me zoom in. The All-Star will have the standard steel nib, and then the LX will have a unique black nib that you can only get on the LX. You cannot buy this nib separately. It only comes on the LX. The stainless steel nib on the All-Star is the standard steel nib that comes on most of their models, and you can purchase that one separately. I am slow and missed the pre-orders. We'll make sure to go live on TikTok and on IG, and we'll make sure that we give you ample opportunity for the pre-orders because it's going to be a big release, and sometimes when we launch things, it sells out really quickly, and I know it can be frustrating. So, if you can't secure one, so we'll do our best to really give you enough time to prepare. I'm not going to get too much into the design of the pen. If you guys had some screenshots that you can share amongst each other, refer back to that. Here are the big news, by the way. So it's going to be this model. It's going to be in the Euphoria model, which you see right here. All right, let me catch up on comments. 3 OG members and probably a few honorable mentions. What are the qualifications? That is true, and you may have seen a wedding photo of me. I did see a wedding photo, so Kelsey will be the one person I could draw very accurately. Well, accurately with my artistic ability, so not accurate at all. Most likely stick figure. Yeah, Kelsey was a lot of help in giving some fun recommendations out in Maui. So everyone give her a shout out. Throw some hearts in the emoji for Kelsey. She DM'd me some great recommendations when I was out there in Maui. We allow anyone to be a part of the dream team. That's why I love it, you guys. Super accepting. Blue for the lake and red for the fire? Maybe. That might be what's on there. But you'll have to refer back to the screenshots. Orange, blue, and silver sparkle. Is that what I saw? Potentially. Save one for me. All right, Tanya. We'll do our best. Will Atlas ever break into manufacturing their own pens? It's a good question. I don't have an answer. I would say as of right now, probably not. I mean, manufacturing is a completely different ballgame. We know how some of this stuff is produced. Tori, thank you for the fires. Oh my God, you guys, give Tori some love again. Tori has been accomplishing all of the goals for the live. In fact, all of you watching this, if you watch the replay, put a comment on the video saying, I love Tori. Tori, you're a rock star. But going back to the manufacturing, basically you have to have a lot of different things in place. The factory, which most likely is overseas, the logistics of shipping and sourcing the materials, the labor involved. So it's just a little bit different than us where, we buy directly from the manufacturers or distributors. So I would say it could be in the future, but most likely not. We're pretty happy with how we're conducting our business as is, and there's many different avenues that we can still explore. Want to order an out of stock. What's out of stock? Yeah, Tori is the best, you guys. Tori is our girl. Tanya threw a couple gifts. Rock stars. Here's some stationery. So I'm probably going to end the video in like 5 minutes. So I would say if you guys have any final questions, holler at me right now. And maybe we'll do a giveaway. There might be a giveaway. You know what? Actually, today's giveaway is going to be for Tori. We're going to send Tori an ink. Can you guys do a paper sampler pack? That would be fun. That would be something a little bit more difficult, I think, for us to do than the inks, just because the inks we know we can get larger quantities. And they ship a lot easier than papers. But if you're ever in shop, you can go to our test station right here. And I mean, we have a whole bunch of notebooks that you can actually try. I might need one after the subscription box. Want to order an out of stock. I asked yesterday as well, but Brian never answered. Kelsey, I'm sorry, what are you trying to order? I don't know if I'm missing your comments or not. Can you show the swatch card packs? Yeah. Yeah, I think you're talking about the color rings. Best ink long-term, storage. Mine starts to dry. Some use Pilot. I would say probably Waterman. I don't know. Waterman seems to be pretty well received and pretty balanced over the years. Very well behaved. Yeah, these are the color rings. So I have one open and sampled that I'll show you guys. This is a place to swatch all your inks on a little ring that you can take out and rearrange. Auto Hut ink for Tori. Tori, if you want an Auto Hut ink, I'll send you one. I feel like visiting a stationery shop. Yeah, please stop by. What's the difference between the Lamy Vista and Safari? It's the same exact pen, it's just the Vista is clear. So same exact pen, but the Vista is just clear. So it's still essentially a Safari model. They just call it something different. Kelsey, I'm so sorry. I literally am not seeing what comment you're talking about. Hold on, I'm looking back. I'm looking back. I feel like Kelsey's playing with me right now. Yeah, you're playing with me right now. You're bamboozling me. Any experience with scented inks? Do you have a favorite? We don't really do scented inks. I'm sorry. I mean, they smell good though. Yeah, she's bamboozling me. All right, so here's the coloring. So if you look, you can do them in all different ways. But it's just a way to keep track and stay organized. This one I think was for the Inkvent calendar last year. Isn't Brian on here as well? I don't know if he is anymore. Brian, are you watching? Kelsey's messing with our emotions. She's playing with you. Here. This one's more fun to look at. Check this one out. Ton of different ways to swatch as well. Okay, I'll get it answered. Yeah, that'd be a cool add-on, you guys. Get a color ring with your first box. I mean, there's 100 cheats in these, so within 1 year, you'll fill up 36 if you do the box for the whole year. All right, y'all. That was a lot of fun. I hope you enjoyed the different style of live video, walking around Chicago, and then showing you our shop. I'll probably post this to YouTube, so if you have any other questions, just holler at me. Otherwise, appreciate the love. As always, you guys are the best. It's been really fun kind of building this community that's essentially bringing in new people, friendships being made. It's been truly exciting, and I hope you guys all feel a safe place when you're on our platform, in our shop. So I really appreciate everything. You guys are incredibly kind, and we love doing it, so just know that. So, all right, I'll answer the last few questions. Fuse asks, what is the feel difference between the Safari and LX? Nothing. Same thing. They're both steel. One's just PVD coated. You might see an order from me soon. Well, awesome. I appreciate the love. If you leave a note to be pulled on TikTok, we can pull it during tomorrow's video, which will happen around like 10 to 10:30 Central Time. Which entry-level fountain pen do you recommend? Look up the Lamy Safari or Twisby Eco. Lamy Safari or Twisby Eco. So I hope Brendan is there when I stop in. I'll try. You know me, taking a lot of days off, going on trips to like Hawaii and stuff. Just joking. I'm pretty much here 5 to 6 days a week. So you'll probably catch me. All right, you guys, if you want to see the super expensive pen, check our pin profile video. We posted it, a nice cinematic video of it. $12,000, pretty crazy. But love y'all. Take care. Stay smooth. Peace.